Hello there App Spy viewers, my name's Peter and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time it's with Magenta Arcade. Magenta Arcade is coming from Long Hat House and it's a shmup of sorts. So it's, it's telling me hold my finger on the screen to shoot. And you can see here that everything is lovely and pixely, a little bit like a Master System game. I'm tapping my finger on the screen to shoot, like that, and you'll also notice that there's not really any ship to talk about. Like, for me, I don't actually have a presence in the world, and that's because I'm effectively a gigantic god with a finger that shoots things. Now, if I tap and hold here, like so, that's given me tap weapons. So let me show you how they work. So normally you're tapping and holding on the screen like this, but if I just tap on the screen like that, then I also shoot, and we've got a couple of these. So there we are, managed to get 2 or 3 shots out of that, and then we just stay there and keep firing. And the reason that it's not your traditional kind of shmup is that effectively you don't have to get hit like that ever, because you can just remove your finger from the screen. And the game's all about chaining high scores and getting through as quickly as possible and then completing these challenges. Destroy at least 15 pizza robotos. So I've got to destroy these things. But it's also, it makes movement instantaneous, right? So I'm tapping and holding, but if I want to move quickly, I could drag and hold across the entire thing, but I can just move instantly. I can just remove my finger from the screen and then put it down again. Now, power or life? Power, I think. So we're going to go with a better power for my gun. Tap and hold there, and we've got another one of my ammo types, and that's switched my ammo types up a little bit. So we've got double the power now, so we're shooting a little bit better, or we could have had a bit more life. You'll see in the top left hand corner I've got those little hearts there. I could replenish my life if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to go super intense shooty instead. So, oh, hello, bam. So, you're going through these waves of enemies and you're shooting lots and lots of bad guys and you're trying to figure out their attack patterns and how it is that they're going to try and kill you. And by the way, if they do run into your finger, then yes, you do die. So even though you don't technically have a presence, you can still die. Switch to ammo type. Challenge. Press at least 8 buttons as fast as you can. There we are, and there we are, and there we are. So the game keeps things fresh. It's not just your simple, it's not just, go through and shoot things until they explode all the time and go and get arcadey high scores. There is that, but there's also a little bit more of these mini games in there as well. I'm going to try and destroy some of those. So power or life, let's go with power again. Why not? We're powerful people. Here we are. They're coming after me there. So you can see now that I've got even more shots at my disposal, which is always good in a shooter. So there we are, trying to get away from these. That's one of my weapons. Let's go with the green one now, I think. Switch the tap ammo over. And you'll also see that I have to get rid of them on a timer. You see at the top right hand corner there is a bit of a timer going on there. But I like the fact that you can just skip past those beams. Like, I'm on the left of it now, and then I just remove my finger from the screen and move to the right of it. I like that. I think it's instantaneous. It's nice. It's refreshing to not have to move your ship around the screen in that way. So yeah, it's a shmup. It's arcadey. It's got all of that good stuff in there. Oh, they all got crushed. Oh, bless them. Tapping on the screen to get rid of these things. But yeah, it looks great. It sounds fantastic, and I do like that. I really like this difference for it. Oh, here we go. The rock machine. So I've got to get rid of this thing. This guy's a little bit like Robotnik, I think. Oh. So I've got to shoot these wheels. He's a little bit like Robotnik in that he's sort of a bit of an idiot, and also super over the top. So I'm just going to avoid these bullets and just keep firing. Get rid of these wheels. Get out of the way of that. So there are these boss fights as well. Bam, bam, bam. Just jumping over those things. It makes you think differently. For somebody who's played a fair number of shmups, it forces you to think differently. And I quite like that, because there are, shmups it's quite easy for them to get a little bit tiring, a little bit boring. This is definitely not that. So there we are. It's from Long Hat House. The game is Magenta Arcade, and the game is out on the 19th of March. So let me know if you're going to pick this one up in the comments. This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.